Business Story. A 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 Business Story.
Journey of starting and growing a business in Ghana. And today we have a young entrepreneur. Yes, she started very young and she's doing amazing things with the business she's handling. And she has a very relatable story. Most of us can relate to it. Even if personally you can't relate, you probably know somebody who can relate to it. So you don't want to miss today's episode because it's going to be very insightful, very practical, and she's going to share a lot of lessons we can all pick to move our lives or start a business or grow our business. I want to ask you, have you been in a situation where you've gone to school, you've chosen the course you want to study because you like it, or because you know once you are done with school, you are going to get jobs in that area? You do it in secondary school, you go to the university and you further it with the hope that, oh, this is what I love. And then when you finish, you get national service that will post you somewhere unrelated to whatever it is that you studied. And because you are making some money from it, you get people telling you, "Ejuma ni ho enti when you be at na ho sa." Meanwhile, you know deep within you that that is not what you want to do. But nobody around you would understand that you want to leave that money or that job to go and pursue what you actually love to do or what you studied in school. This is somebody who went through the same ordeal, but she found a way around it, and today she's doing what she loves to do and doing so well in it. I've brought her to the studio to share the journey with us so that we can also learn from her. You want to call your neighbor, call your brother, call your younger sister, anybody you know is in a similar situation to watch us. I'll introduce her when we come back from this quick commercial break, so stay tuned.
A business story. A business story. A business story. A business story.
Welcome back to my business story live. Today I'm being joined by the CEO of St. Lizel Foods, the proud producers of Aquaba yogurt. And she's in the person of Efia Kwachua. Efia, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you too.
How are you doing?
I'm good, by His grace.
And how is business?
We are coping and hanging in.
You are doing well. I've seen a lot of videos from you regarding these black stars. It's like everybody is drinking Aquaba yogurt to enjoy the football match and all of that.
They have to. Sometimes we need to create engaging content for people around to know that, like, Aquaba is for you. So anywhere, at any time, you can just grab it, and then it's for everybody. We don't have particular people designated. Everybody can, no matter where you are, your occupation, you can consume.
So how are you taking advantage of the football season to market the products? Has it done anything to your business in any way?
Oh yes, so with the football season, we go to where I think we collaborate with some organizations that project it outside for people to watch. So we go there in our brand's t-shirt and then do a little activations there for people to know that this is Akwaba yogurt. Sometimes we create content also around it for people, experiences. Let's say somebody we are not winning, how is the person coming to buy yogurt? So a little samples, take it here and there. So when they take it, they're like, okay, then some would come and then procure it from us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But take me back to how it all started. Who were you before Akwaba Yogurt?
So before Akwaba Yogurt, I always say this, I wanted to be a radio presenter. Yeah, I was doing radio, think 100 to 400. It was a community radio I was doing like some volunteering for. So that was where the passion was. I wanted to do that. But I was reading science. The science, it was my dad's doing from SHS to the university. He wanted me to really read science. So that was it. So as I was in the class, I was frustrated. Like, I don't like this. Why am I here? And I had to go and rewrite some of my papers. Yeah, so after school, I had to go and rewrite, got admission. Even I had average results to go and then study.
Because you didn't love the science?
No, it was too difficult. I wanted to do art. General art, read news on TV, be a reporter. You see, I'm a talker too. Yeah, so that was where it was. But my dad said, no, you have to go and do science. Yeah. So I started so from SHS 1 to 3. It was very tough. Very old.
Because what subjects now?
No, especially chemistry. Nah.
But what you are doing now is related
chemistry
to
based. Yes.
Irony. How?
Yes,
like how?
yes.
How did this happen?
So I think in level 100, because I got a late admission when I went to school, they had written some papers. So I had some receipts to write. So after writing the receipts, I told myself that I'll never sit for any paper again. Whether I'm going to chew and pass, I would have to do that. Then I started taking. So all I do is go to class, look at the lecture, do what I'm supposed to do my assignment, pass. Then after that, I'll go to the studio. So I was trying to get my results in check. I don't want to write any papers. Then I'll go and do the hobby, radio, practicing, and then. So I think after SHS, that was where they really. And then my service too, they took me somewhere else, like from. It's not even a PR related thing. It's not even a science thing.
But what did you select? Where did you select to do your service?
I selected Casaproco Company Limited. That's what I got. And so they told me that the lab was full. So I should go and then join the sales team because they were working on a sales project. Like they had a new product they wanted to push into the market. And that is where they needed people. But the lab is full. So as I came home to discuss, and the elderly, it's just it's a national service, so just do it. I'm like, okay. Then I started with the sales and then marketing. I was given a whole area to manage, big area. So I started doing it, and then, but I was good on the job because I know how to communicate with people. So I was good on the job. But after some time, where I wanted to see myself, I told myself that I'll be a CEO under 30 when I was younger. And then with this sales job, I wasn't seeing growth. Like I did it constantly for 3 to 4 years. After my service, they maintained me for 3 to 4 years. So the same thing every day, the same thing, sales, we'll go for meeting. And me, I'm not a salesperson.
But you were able to meet your targets.
Oh yeah, we tried. It was a new product. We tried. So like some of my bosses would be like, you're a science student, you're doing sales. So that was a different challenge. But I tried my best to do what I was supposed to do there. And then I think after 4 years, then into my service, I started practicing the yoga because I wanted to be a CEO under 30. I was just trying to put things together. So when I do, I think I tried with something nuts. It didn't work. I tried that one with my dad. It didn't work. Then we started producing the yogurt, because in school I did chocolate, I did beer, I did yogurt, I
Okay.
did bread. It was in our course. It's industrial chemistry.
Okay.
So it's in our course. So we did the practicals, the theory on it.
Okay.
So I had the slides. So I just read through the slides. I was like, I can do it. Then I started getting the raw materials. Did one sample at home. It worked, but it wasn't that nice. Then we did it till I think the third time, the fifth time. Then we had a consistency. And one uncle of my uncle Chris, he was like, if you know, this is nice. He was pushing me. So then I had to invest. So at that time, the money I was taking for my NSS, and I was pushing it in the project. And I was pushing it, registered a company, then started pushing it. So I would double do the work, go to work, and then after work, because I was a salesperson, it was a territory-based job.
So
I had some time. Then I'll come, go to the market, get a few things, and then formulate. Then it was working. In the evening, then I'll be doing it. I stayed with my grandpa, then I recruit him to be labeling for me. Then I started pushing till here.
So I want us to be realistic here.
Okay.
You had love for the arts, right?
Yeah.
You were forced into science.
Yeah.
In quotes.
Yeah.
When you were doing the sales, why didn't you rather pivot to arts related stuff rather than this science?
I had already acquired a skill. I was a quality expert after school. When it comes to quality control, because I had done internships. So, and my course was so broad that you could go to the medical side and come to the medical, those who take the blood swabs are in the hospital, blood tests. We did that one as well. So there's a medical aspect, and then there's an industry aspect. So when I started producing Aquaba yogurt, then I went back to school to major in food, in the industry aspect.
Okay, you went back to school again?
Yes.
Okay.
To major in the industry base, which is more related to food.
So was it a case of I have a skill, I need to use it? Or I've seen a problem I want to solve? Or I just love this thing and I want to do it? What was it for you?
It's all combined. One, my grandmother was diabetic, as was captured in my business story. She had always been diabetic. And before her demise, she used to take yogurt. That was the only thing she was taking. So I was much concerned that, okay, this yogurt, it is sugary, and she's diabetic, and that's the only thing she can consume. So it was a problem. How can we take sugar out of yogurt for people who are diabetic and are in that state want to consume? And Ifia herself wants to be a CEO under 30. And she tried formulating yogurt, and it worked. In her school slides, like you playing around, and it worked. Then after that, you realize that, okay, there's demand for it.
Okay.
There's a demand. People like it. Well, when I bought it, my friends, one friend of my Eunice, she will patronize you. She buys and then she takes it. So it made me know that, okay, if I'm able to push this thing more, people are actually going to do it, like it. And I was doing sales, so pushing it to people was easier. So it is like all the things I didn't like that I was just tapping, it correlated. Yes.
Interesting. But walk me through the emotional bits of all of this. How are you feeling when you had to do sales instead of going into the lab?
Oh, I was so disappointed. The day they told me that the lab was... I wanted to go and do reposting. Then family said, oh, it's just service, just do it. After that, you get a different job to do. So I was like, okay. And I was so when they gave me the territory to handle, I was very reserved, quiet, like how I was in class at the university days. Because I also didn't like the size, I was reserved and quiet.
Okay.
Immediately the lecturer says, we shall call it a day. I'm the first person to leave. Yeah, I just want to get out. So my socialization in school was very limited until we started doing. But sales, you have to be outspoken because you are engaging a lot of people. So I had to put that thing aside and start relating to people properly. You get it?
So what did it take you to be able to be successful with the sales?
For the sales, success for this sales. We were pushing a different project. What I did was I built a strong relationship with my customers. So some became like family to me. Some became like my elder sisters. I married a lot of the men in sales. Yeah, so my mouth, I'll marry you. So that when I come, so because of developing that relationship with them, everybody was like, oh, if you. So I started getting that nod in town. Like everybody knows if you. And when I come, even if you are eating, I'm not a foodie, but I'll try. Oh, what are you eating? Let
Just
me
so
sit
you can
beside
get some
you.
sales.
Yeah, let me sit beside you. Like we became, and even till date, like I still have people that we are family through sales. Yeah, we are family, and most of them, when I started the yogurt project, they supported. When I go today, I'm not selling alcohol. I'm selling yogurt. So come and buy some. Oh, and then I'll just worry. Even if they will not buy, they'll buy like a few packs for me. So that relationship harnessed the growth of the business as well.
Okay. So at what point did you leave it all to pursue this business? How was it like emotionally? What kind of thoughts went into it, the support and all of that?
Okay, so the business itself, whilst I was doing sales, I was expecting some one or two things like personal growth, but I wasn't seeing it.
Even with the sales?
Yeah. I needed some personal growth because at a point, should I major in sales? I realized that no, this is not even what I want. So I wanted some personal growth, which I didn't see. So it pushed me out. Yeah, it pushed me out of the business. And then I had already started the business. I was like, okay, why don't I put this energy here and push forward? So I just woke up one day, made a decision that, and before I left totally, the business was operating well. I had workers.
You had workers already?
Yes, and I was still working for someone.
Oh.
I had gotten a facility, a few industrial machines, and then workers who were working. So I go and I come to the business. Saturday, we go out for sales.
How long did you do this?
Oh, for about 2 years.
That's
before I
a
left.
long time.
For about 2 years. So I was doubling them.
Wow.
Yeah, I was doubling them. I made sure that I didn't conflict.
So you go to Kasapreko and work.
Yeah.
Then when you close, you come back to your office.
To my business. I leave the business mostly 9 p.m.
What time were you closing from Kasapreko?
Oh, sometimes 4 5. I should be home. I should be at where
Your
the
office.
business is. Yes. Yeah.
Then
When we are doing production into the night, so I would have to sleep at the office and go to my house around 5 a.m. bath and go back to work.
Wow.
So, yeah, at a point my bosses thought I was lazy. I was stressed. It was so stressful. Merging them both was so stressful. Like,
So knowing what you know now, do you regret the sales you did?
No. There's nothing like regret. It's also opened another door. It's opened opportunities. I met people in sales that even advised me on some of I met one person who was a nutritionist in sales. I used to go and sell to her, and she knew if I did food technology, food science. So she started advising me on some of the initiatives that I was supposed to take. That's I built a family. Some of the initiatives. So I don't regret. And sales also, right now the product is still a small business. You have to sell. And the sales experience is also helping me sell
to
to
be able
people.
to push your own product.
Exactly.
So what I'm picking from this story is that no experience is actually wasted.
No, not at all.
Even when your dad forced you,
Yeah.
it's led to this beautiful business you have now.
Exactly.
So it's actually not a waste or not
No,
a
he
bad
challenged me. I thought I couldn't do science.
thing.
I thought I was an arts person. But he challenged me, meaning I exerted. So I feel like sometimes you need to also challenge yourself, because I thought I would never be able to understand chemistry. But here lies we are doing chemistry. The product is a chemistry-based product. You always have to monitor the interactions and the analysis. You get it?
And you are doing it.
Yes, so effortlessly. And I also even help people develop product as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you come, I will be calculating chemistry, mass, volume, concentration to develop your product. I never thought I could do so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about Aquaba Yogurt itself.
Yeah.
How has the journey been so far? From when you started small, would you say it's a business that grew faster? Would you say you wish you did this some like in another way? What has the journey been so far?
Okay, so the journey has been through all the phases. It has been gritty, it has been rewarding, it has been struggling, all the phases. Sometimes you wake up and then you feel like, why did I even get here? Because it is so stressful. Everything is falling on your head. Everything. Like you have a team do, but definitely you are the one who is supposed to call the shots. So I've been through all the phases. I've been through phases I want to quit.
You wanted to quit the business?
Yeah.
How?
When the bills are trooping in. Yeah. When then there are some things, there are some initiatives that you took that you felt it is hitting back at you. You feel like, but why did I even get it? If I was to be doing 9 to 5, I'll just take my salary and then be resting. But if you are producing and then you are having products anomalies, you have to be there. You don't have to sleep. And at the end of the month, you are going to look for the money to pay people. The money doesn't come. You have to go and look for it. You can't be lazy about.
So were you able to be the CEO under 30 you wanted to?
Yeah, of course, I achieved it.
Your business had grown to like a good point around that time.
When I registered the business, I was like 23, 24.
Okay. And it started operating right from there?
Yeah, I registered it. Yeah, it started operating. Although at that time systems were when I got the facility and employed people, I was into 25.
Wow, that's very young.
Yeah, I was into that age, but they didn't know my age. Yes, I was into that age where I employed people to start working for me, and then so the CEO under 30, I have achieved it long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah.
So is everything how you thought it would be, or there's been a lot of surprises? Walk us through.
A lot of surprises, yes, I like that. A lot of surprises. So there are a lot of overwhelming situations that come. So last year on my birthday, let me run you through this. So on my birthday, as we were doing production, then in the evening our gas got finished. One phase. After our gas got finished, and then we were able to get somebody to go and fill the gas for us. As we were getting to the filling station, I was supposed to pay through mobile money. The money was hanging. It didn't get to the vendor, and the gas had already been filled. How do you manage this thing? So I had to actually talk to the Uber driver that please, and then he paid, and then he bought it. As soon as we were about to start production, our thermometer went off.
On your birthday? Why did you do production?
No, it was like the next day.
Okay.
Yeah. Then our thermometer failed. As the thermometer failed, we were trying to revive the thermometer. At that time, why are you going to even get batteries to buy? Then the temperature of the the yogurt too was like this. You can't leave it. We had to wait till like 2 a.m. Then I came home. I was so depressed. I just had to come home to sleep. Yeah, so these things, they are menial, but it frustrates you.
And nobody would understand you.
No. So like one production and then at that instance, every money that we had invested it into the production. So it was like completely, we don't have money. Then once we came the next day, light is off, and you've done products. Yes, so these are some of the things that happen.
The challenges you go through.
Yeah, on a daily basis. Like these things, they just come. You just need to be managing them. You have to be dealing with worker stress. You employ somebody, the person will come and be lording over you. A whole lot of experiences.
I think we want to speak more about that. But you are watching us on My Business Story Live. Today we have a very young CEO under 30 here, Efia Kwachiwa, CEO of Akwaba Yogurt, or producers of Akwaba Yogurt. She's sharing her business story with us. Very insightful, very practical. You can also join in the conversation. You can call, share your opinion. You can call and ask your questions on the number you see on the screen. We'll go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll go into the practical lessons we can all pick from her journey so far. Welcome back to My Business Story Live. Today we are discussing a very relatable business story, and we have the CEO of St. Lizel Foods here, producers of Akwaba Yogurt, with us. We've had a very intense discussion, but at this point, Efia, I want you to walk me through the decision gates.
Okay.
How were you able to be confident, or how did you confidently decide to leave your 9 to 5, which was very predictable, to pursue this?
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, for me, it was some expectations that I wasn't seeing. So that idea was I wanted to save that much and then come and invest in what. So doing the sales itself, I had it embedded at the back of my mind that definitely I will come and pursue Akaba yogurt fully, because I had put in structures in place for Akaba yogurt. Yeah, at that time I was even applying for accelerator programs to help me scale up. And I had already told myself that I wouldn't do 9 to 5 for more than 5 years. I have to start something on my own. Yeah, that was something I used to say it to people, that me, I'll be a under 30, and then it's like a joke. So because of that goal that I had set, I think that goal also pushed me that I'm supposed to come out and then come and work on Akaba yogurt. And a lot of people, because when I was doing the sales, a lot of people realized the sales was so stressful. It got to a point that we had new bosses, that the system that we used to run that was feasible, they were making it very difficult for us. Yeah, because imagine me waking up early in the morning and going to work and coming. So from the field, I was told to also report back to work,
to the office.
To the office. Sometimes I get home at 10 p.m. very late, and I have to wake up very early and then go back. So realizing that stress, which I myself, I wanted some growth that I wasn't seeing. I'm like, why stress this much?
So were you able to save? A lot of people, I would say about 70% of young people now are working in jobs that are stressful, that are not paying them very well. But the confidence and the confidence to be able to leave that, to pursue something that is unpredictable, is what they do not get or they do not have. I just want to know how you were able to do it. Is it that you had saved enough money?
No.
Is it that you got an accelerator support? Or is it that somebody promised you that, okay, leave and come? When you come, I'll support you.
No.
What actually pushed you? What gave you the confidence to move?
I think I gave myself the confidence. Nothing pushed me. Till date, I have never won any money from an accelerator program before.
So it's all been from your grades?
From grades and from people who believe in the vision.
Okay.
I've had people, when it comes to moral support, financial support, physical support, one of my partners, Adam would be the one to wake you up from bed and say that, but you said you'll be going for sales. What are you doing? Meet me here, let's go. This gentleman will actually carry yogurt at dawn on his head to go to Western region, because at that time he used to go there that much and go and create a new market there, and we're still doing 9 to 5. So when you see how people even believe, and Kwame will tell you that, Charlie, what you are doing, and no, like you are on it. So when you talk to them and the way they will push you, listening, although that resigning, nobody is going to give you money. None of these people are going to take care of you. But they make you know that what you are doing
is good.
It's good, and push it harder. So I've had a lot of people. When I started, before I set up the facility, somebody assisted.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody assisted for that growth, because he actually saw what we were doing and then pushed us. Somebody like Sami Flex, Shatawale's manager. I always mention his name because he thought what he did for us was mere. He was just advertising on his YouTube. And through that was when someone saw that, Sami Flex is advertising Akaba yogurt on his YouTube, meaning this product is promising. So let me help these guys.
Okay, so that was how come you got the
first support,
okay.
the facility, and then everything. But I was still working because I had to take care of myself. So that one was just helping. The revenue we were getting was just taking care of the place and then the workers. When I was resigning, it was just, I think the money I had even saved to resign, I came to renew rent for my facility. But we did 4 batches of yogurt. It all got bad. I had to take money from my account to reinvest. Somebody I had resigned. But these days I don't share it with anybody. You get it? I had to reinvest into the business again, put some structures in place for it to run. Because as I said, I motivated myself and I told myself that I have left everything to come and do this. I prayed, so God, please help me, because I had opportunities. I had opportunities to go and work at Kumasi. I applied for a job at one of these big multinationals. They called me. I even had another job. I started 1 week. I resigned.
All to focus on this.
Yes, because anytime I think I'm going there, then the business shifts focus. Yes, because the people there can't run it as much as
you.
Yes, I will. So when I go there 1 week, and when they start stressing me, I'm like, I need this stress even in my business. So I'll just get out of the business. And I had one job. The job I had, the CEO really liked me because of my experience, the sales. So he wanted me to come and do sales. So as I was seated there to go and see the CEO, I was bored. So I just took my phone. I had been nominated for 40 under 40 Ghana a year before. So I was just scrolling through my phone, reading some of the articles, and I realized that, oh, this CEO and I were in the same category for 40 under 40.
You're coming to sell for
I'm coming to. I just thought about it 3 days. I'm like, boss, I'm not doing the job
again.
You
saw your own thing. But he was promising you some dedicated salary.
Yes, he said, I'll pay you this. You are good. Let's work. But thinking about it, I'm like, nah, let me go back. You know that after a year, that me again, asked me, if you why did you resign? Why did you leave? And I'm like, boss, I have a business. That is why. You come and let's talk. I'll never forget that man. And I went there, we talked again. I went for 1 week, I didn't go again.
He didn't know you had a business.
He knew. I told him that I had a business, but he didn't know that the business is at a growth stage. Probably when you tell people you have business, they think, yeah. He didn't know we are already supplying supermarkets. They're supplying some of the big supermarkets in Ghana. So just going there, because at that time I was broke. I needed money. I had wasted all the money. I think when I came, I had to set up the quality control area very well so that I wouldn't have issues with the regulatories. So after I said it was quite capital intensive. So after doing all those things, I was very broke. So I started, when they called me, I didn't hesitate. I went there, started going.
So what was your plan? That you let your people handle it and then you'll be doing this to make some money?
Yeah, so I wanted to double it, like what I was doing at my former place. So I wanted to double it. But at the time I would get home, it's like 6, 7.
And they also had to close and go. So
yes,
nobody
6, 7. When I came the first time, like the sales they had done, they should do calculations for me. There were debts. There were debts in it. The person was like, I'm like, hey. I was like, no. Then so within a week, I had to come back again to start to continue what I was doing. Yeah.
So what has been your experience with managing people to work for you, being this young and having such a business?
They don't respect.
Oh, is it that they know your age?
They don't know my age, but they don't respect. They don't. For me, I don't even care about somebody's physical physique when I want to work with a person. It's about what you are bringing, the value. You employ somebody from Ghana, and then I don't know how they think. Initially, I thought jobs were not in Ghana when I was a salaried worker. But when I started operating a business and I have CEO friends that we talk on a daily basis, I realized that, wow, we have a problem. The youth. Somebody wants to come to work and be on her phone, especially the ladies. They want to be on there. When you tell them, like, there's work, why are you on your phone? They are pissed. Dealing with men, especially men that I've employed, it's quite easier. But the women, I don't know. Like, and the people, workers, even beside that are trustworthy, they will disappoint you. They will leave you when you don't expect. Whilst maybe the business is actually climbing up, and then my mother says, my father says,
excuses,
my brother says, and my boyfriend says, like, dealing with that is one thing that when the business grows to a level that I want, that is one thing that actually desist from. I don't want to handle human beings again. Somebody else should handle
So
them.
you get an HR person to
Yes,
handle them.
yes.
So now you see HR is not easy.
it's not
When
easy.
you're an employee, you think HR people be doing the most until
Yes.
you
But
become
I
an
don't want to
employer.
handle them again, because sometimes you just want to let the person go.
Go.
When the person is coming for the job, very feeble. Oh, I need this, and as soon as you delegate the person. But there are few good ones in there that I've worked with that I saw. Like these people, they are potentials. They just need. You see, sometimes it is our mindset. Society has positioned our mindset in such a way that everybody thinks greener pastures and 9 to 5 is the way. I always say that we all can't be CEOs. We all can't be 9 to 5. But when you help somebody to grow a business, you have a stake in the business that nobody can take it out from you. If I start a business and you are with me from the beginning stages, and we are growing and we are getting investment, do you think I'll let you go?
Some people would.
Well, some people will, but I feel like when we also help people, you have the expertise. Like my friend, we've known each other since primary. We are running the business.
Okay.
He does anything, accounting, accounts. Sometimes I even disturb her. Sometimes I feel like, oh, your wife will be mad at me. You get it. But he will come through for you. Oh, we have to go and do sales here. We have to go and deliver products here. Even when I'm not feeling like, I can call you like, we have production today. Come and assist us. You get it. Yes. So people like that, when you help people grow like that, definitely you would have a stake, or you would have a reason. We all can't take that bold decision to be running a business, but you help people grow. You get it.
Some people are actually good helpers.
You get it.
They cannot start, but they can actually
They
help people.
yes,
too.
contribute.
So it's also about knowing who you are, finding somebody, and then
Yes,
building.
the
But young
complement.
people nowadays, looks like most of us, we don't understand it that way.
Yeah, we need a compliment, because myself like this, I have a team, a big team. That's somebody who is in charge of administration, although they don't report to the office. Somebody, Nana handles administration. I have Nanetri handling the PR, the engagements and everything. All are his concepts. We have an accountant, and I am in charge of like the production, and then I have to make sure that there's no recall, and then the quality control. So together, like we are a team, and then we are propelling this. When you go to our website, like we are there.
So how many people are you working with now?
Like the team. So the team of St. Lizel, like those are the people. We are 4. The team of St. Lizel, we are 4. These are people that actually share the vision. We've come together as one, and then we are pushing the business to.
How about the production?
Yeah. So the production, we have production hands. We have people who.
How many?
Oh, for now, I think we are 3.
Okay.
3. Yeah. So we are gradually, at least I see good. Yeah, I see good, because I can't be handling administration. No. I just need to focus on the product quality, the consistency. Yes, so that the product is always consistent, and then we push it through gradually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how easy was it to, like, your go-to market? Was it easy for people to accept you in the market? Because you now distribute to a lot of supermarkets, not even only in Accra, but parts of the country. How easy was it?
So sometimes it is referrals and recommendations.
Okay.
So when somebody tastes the product and is good, then probably they'll refer you to, oh, this lady is good, you can talk to her, talk to Akaba Yoga, then the contact will be given. And then, as I mentioned, my team too, they also send some to other places, and then we get in there. We run ads on social media too.
Okay.
Yeah, social media. So definitely when the ad pops up, somebody would like to click, make inquiries, we do deliveries, then we'll take your feedback on, like, did you like the product? And with that, we have, as of now, when we started, we could count our customers, but as of now, we don't know our
Everybody.
consumers.
You don't know everybody.
Yeah, when you go and distribute to the mall, do you know who is
Buys
buying?
it,
Yeah, so that is it. It's grace, and then referrals and recommendations, and sometimes too, it is some of the sales approach. The name Aquaba yogurt, somebody wants to try. Why is this yogurt Aquaba yogurt? Let me buy it. We get it, yeah. So basically that's
Okay.
yeah.
So knowing everything you know now, what would you have done differently if you were to start this business?
Wow, this question is tough. What will I have done differently?
Yes.
I think probably I would have saved and then invested in my own business. I wouldn't have taken some support from people. Yeah, that is one thing that I regret, but it's all part of the
The
resilience and then the growth.
So I think my other question would be, did you have the opportunity to save and invest and you didn't? Was that an option for you then, or you just didn't have any option than to get those helps?
Oh, I had already started the brand, and then the brand name, and then the product was already in existence. I was doing everything at home, running social media ads at home. So nobody will come and invest in a vision unless the person sees a product displayed. So it was a gradual leaps that I was taking. You get it? And even without that, we would have still achieved what we wanted to do. Yeah, just that.
They made it faster.
Something like that. Yeah, it was like, oh, okay, you're doing this, we would like to help you grow. Yeah, later on, I think one or two things didn't lie in place. Basically that. But I also believe that anything that happens, it shapes you for the better version.
There's always a lesson to pick from.
It shapes you for the better version. What if that hadn't come, we wouldn't have even known where we would have been, because we were getting there like gradually, because the company and everything was already in session. We were running. Yeah. So just that it helped us accelerate.
Okay.
Yes, basically that is one of the things. And then besides that, I love everything I've been through. Yeah, it's an experience. Yeah. It beats you, it raises you, it beats you. Yeah, so we are in it.
Interesting. So if there's a young person watching you now who is doing something unrelated to what they studied or unrelated to what they actually want to do, and is contemplating like quitting everything and starting what he or she wants to do, what advice would you give to such a person? Okay, so it is in two folds. I believe that where your passion is, you do better at where your passion is. But sometimes the passion doesn't pay. Yeah. So where your passion is, I believe that especially when you are even a left person and then you are forced to use right, it affects you. Like I'm an example. I was left and then I had to use right. Yeah. So now you use right?
Yes, I'm a right person.
So how has it affected
I chew with
you?
my left jaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how has it affected you?
It has affected me in such a way that even in school, turn right, then I'm confused. Turn left, then I'm.
So even now,
my
does it
bearing,
affect
yes,
you?
my bearing. I have a problem with my bearing.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a problem with my bearing. So I believe that where you are, you should. But when it is upside down, you also need to, wherever you are, you also need to make a meaning out of where. You can't say that, like people that complain that, if somebody had helped me, but what are you also doing for yourself? Yeah, so when you are at the other side, you need to make good, like learn everything. That's me. I was doing media as part-time, and I was able to learn a bit in production, in presenting, in doing this, and I would say that it has helped a bit. Yes. When I was doing sales, I tried to learn everything around sales. I'll be asking my bosses questions, because when you come out, if you say you're a salesperson, what are you bringing? what do you know, what are your experiences. So you have to also speak the sales figures. You get it? Where are your variants, your targets? Sales, they don't speak English, they speak numbers. Where are your targets? Where is this? Your distributors, your key distributors. You have to have those things. When you are getting into different sectors, at least it helps you. Yeah, wherever you find yourself, I just feel like you need to learn. But you go outside, let's say when you travel outside and then you don't speak English, then you try to learn the language there. And if you go to France, you speak French.
So even if I find myself doing something unrelated to what I studied, I should still try and learn and do it.
Yeah, just learn it.
Okay. So at what point do I quit to do what I want to do?
So what you want to do, if you have the passion and you want to do it, you can do it. The problem with most people, I won't say Ghanaians, are execution. If you speak to a lot of Ghanaians, people have wonderful ideas, but they can't execute. Like, I wish I want to do this, I want to do this. Like, people have brilliant initiatives, but the execution, think that, oh, when I go and start, and then that fear factor, why don't you start as a hobby? Just be playing around it, don't invest that much. Start as a hobby. You will see that with time you'll be seeing the impact. You'll be seeing the impact. When I started Kwaba Yogurt, there was a small fridge. Yeah, it was just a small fridge. It was like I was playing with a few buckets. Then we'll do it, then we'll leave it, then it works. Sometimes I don't even make sales. I'll just be giving it out to people.
And now you are in big supermarkets around the country.
You get it. So it was just like I was playing around it. Oh, I did yogurt, I have slides on it, I've read, I'm practicing. Then I'll do it, won't work. It's like doing experimentations. And then you be out there.
So if viewers want to contact you, someone probably wants to be a distributor, how does it work?
Oh, so if you want to be a distributor, I'll give you our number to call us so that we will give you the terms and then the conditions. So the number is 050 55 79 799.
The number seems like a lot.
050 55 79 799.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the number to reach us on.
Okay.
We'll talk and then we'll arrange on any possibility, being in business or in everything. Yeah.
How about if I want to buy a pack?
Our website, cylizelle.com.
Okay.
CYNLIZELLE.com. Yeah, when you go there, you can order on our website as well, and then you just we'll attend to you. You can also call that same number when you want to make orders as well.
Okay. So if you are your final words, what advice would you give to a young person who also wants to be a CEO before 30 or wants to pursue what he or she loves? He or she wants to leave whatever they are doing because they are not happy, they are not growing. At what point do you even know that you are not growing or you are going nowhere with your personal growth with what you are doing? And how can they transition cleanly into starting their own business?
Okay, so for me, it hasn't been if I can do, or if I is a food product developer, she can produce yogurt and she's just doing it. I've invested a lot of trainings has to go into it. You need to train and know what you are actually doing. Is it worth it? If there's a need to apply for online accelerator program, there's so many opportunities out there. Online accelerator programs, put some even support ideation. If you have the idea, just be drafting them down. Then when you see any opportunity like that, apply. If you even want to start like the concept, you can do that as well. I won't tell you to leave whatever you are doing and just go and follow what you love. Ghana is tough. You will be found wanting. Yes, I won't give anybody that advice. Just do it on the side. I did this on the side for almost 3 years
Before
I moved out.
even that, sometimes you feel like you should have stayed longer.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like no.
Or you should have saved more.
Yes, probably. You see, I didn't leave because I wanted to just come and do Aquaba yogurt. I left because I wasn't seeing growth.
Okay.
Yes, I was expecting some 1 or 2 things that as every human you are growing, and then you have things that you're expecting. So as I did see those things, I was like, I felt like I'm wasting my time. So actually, let me come and waste my time better here. Yes. So don't if it is good, don't say, oh, I'm quitting and I'm going to no, unless you're a risk taker. Some of us, we took the risk. Me, when I was leaving, my account was not encouraging, but I left. Yes, I left. So unless you're a risk taker, because can you go a whole day without just eating once a day? If you can, why not? Because
those are some of the sacrifices.
Yes, some of, like I saw an Instagram post saying that I left my job because my boss says I have 30 minutes to eat. Right now, I don't even eat. You don't even get the time. You see, you're always on. So what I'll tell people is that it is, for that one, it is yours. Take time, evolve it. Take time, do research about it. Utilize social media for the beginning. So forget, people won't like it. People that are even closer to you won't patronize, but just forget. People that are actually not around us are people that patronize us. I've had lots of people supporting. Lots of them, I can't even count. Someone will just be in the States and buy yogurt for people in Ghana I haven't met before. Oh, if you take this number, deliver this product. I never knew that we have people like that. People will see what you are doing and be like, what you are doing, I think I want to support. That thing that you would be very, it's just something meaningful to the person. So just start and then be pushing. You wouldn't know. Grace will just fall upon it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So just don't give up. Just keep pushing, and then grace will follow whatever you are doing. What I have learned from this is that no experience is wasted. So if you find yourself doing something you never intended to, force yourself to understand it, force yourself to learn it, apply yourself to it, because you never know how it's going to help you in future. And also, if you want to start a business, don't think of starting in a grand style. You can start it as a hobby, because that's how she started the business, and now it's in all the major supermarkets in Ghana. So you can just give yourself some grace, start it as a hobby. Don't pay attention to the people around you, because mostly they will not support you. But guess what? There will be other people who do not know you from anywhere and will be very excited to give you the push you need to pursue whatever dream you have. It's been another insightful conversation with Efia, the CEO of St. Lizel Foods, and this is the final episode for our first season of My Business Story. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. You can continue to watch the rest of our programming until we come your way again in season 2 with more insightful conversations.